Hello, my friends, and welcome back to more adventures here in the Long Dark. This is episode 75, which I'm really happy about. 75 episodes. Never thought I would get to see this day. It's actually pretty exciting for me. And thank you so much for coming along. You guys have really, and I mean this sincerely, you guys have made this possible. Your comments and encouragement really and tips as well. All the tips I've received have really helped me to survive and reach episode 75. We're actually on like day 140 something. Let's see where we're 143. We've survived 143 days, which is amazing. Okay, well, today is the day we're trying to get to Bleak Inlet. Let's get a drink here. However, the wind outside is not encouraging. Let's take a look. So we might have to pass some time here. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We did have some wolves. If the weather would ever let up, I would like to harvest some of the wolf meat over there. It's actually not as cold as I thought it would be. I might want to just grab some meat right now. I only saw one arrow down. Is that because probably because we're sheltered, huh? Let's take a look at that again. I have one arrow down, but as soon as I step out in the wind, it's probably, oh yeah, look at that. Okay, big difference, but I'm still gonna grab some. Let's see how much we can grab here. That meat's all gone. Let's grab as much as we can, and I'll just cancel when we get cold, like right now. There we go. Got a little bit of meat there. Don't want to let those guys go to waste. It seems like the camp office is a little bit sparse on food.
Too cold to think.
Okay, so what I want to try practicing from now on is whenever I get my bow out, I do want to actually get it from my inventory, because I really have a problem doing that. So we got our brand new bow. It's already down to 91% now. The problem is whenever I select the bow the traditional way, if I go here and then select the bow, this bow I'm holding right now is going to be my this bow we're using right now is our brand new bow, which we don't want to use. We actually want to use up our bad bow first. So I think from now on I have to actually come in this menu and then click use, and then that will select the lower quality. Okay, so we're at 14 arrows. We do have a little bit of time here to pass. I also want to check our clothing. So our pants are getting down to a lower condition. I was actually going to wait till they're maybe around 75% before we waste a deer. That's not a waste, but we're going to use one of our deer hides, and if we mess up, of course, then it is a waste. We completely use that material if I fail my attempt to repair our boots. Okay, so this morning I did want to craft maybe some more arrows, or at least the ones that we broke recently. We've been shooting a lot of wolves lately, I think. A lot of wildlife. So let me check our materials. Let's see. So we've got 3 arrowheads and one. I think we just have the one shaft. So I might want to make some more arrow shafts. Grab that. And get a drink. And I'll keep my ear out for the wind. Hopefully we can head out as soon as the wind stops. Okay, let's craft some of these. This would be the perfect time to travel if the wind would cooperate. think it may have just let up. Let's head outside and see. Don't think I need to get down low, but we'll try it. Okay, it actually feels pretty good. Ooh, I saw an up arrow for a second there. We're actually warming up. Okay, I think we can head out. Yeah, see right now, when I just did that, it's pulling out the nice bow, which I gotta get out of that habit. Let's see where these guys are at. We just have 1.4 kilograms there. We got so many hides, I don't even know if it's worth getting the hide on this guy. That guy's done. This might be a fresh kill, right? Ooh, hey, look at that. Thank you very much. Okay, so what's going on with this guy? Fresh kill, 6 kilograms. All right, let's grab this. We'll use our hacksaw. Just don't want to waste this meat. Okay, it was this one had 1.4 kilograms left, right? Okay, I think we'll call that good. Any more feathers? Don't see any. Okay, we've got a nice stack of meat now. Let's go ahead and eat up.
I would drink almost anything about now.
All right, Asteroid will get you a drink. Okay, this is it. We're gonna head out. I just want to check there's one last check of our inventory. We're a little bit heavy here. So why am I heavy? And what can I drop? So let's start with the wood. This actually looks pretty good. Medicine looks good. Clothing, do we have any excess clothing? Clothing looks fine. Food, we do have a little bit of extra food here. We got the canned food. I could drop these here. I might want to keep those here as a treasure. You know, they're super useful, but we got plenty of cattails and burdock. What do we have here that's heavy? I guess I do have a ton of arrows. We have lots of fire-hardened arrows, which I was going to try to use to scare away the wolves. Last time we were in the Bleak Inlet. I'm going to bring these just in case we want to try to repair the tower. We do have a lot of torches, of course. So I'm going to head up the stairs here. We can drop a bunch of these torches. And I think I do need some more water. Okay, I'm just having a quick look around. Alright, let's drop our torches right here. So we only have about 2.5 decent torches. I think that's okay for now. I just want to get going. We are a little bit on the heavy side. All right, guys, I think we're good to head out. Let's go for it. Okay. Do I want to get a torch lit? We are going to be passing past by some wolves. And, you know, I have heard that the easiest way to get around these wolves is to go up this hill and around and follow the river. Should we try that? Maybe I should try that. Okay, I'm going to select, let's see, go into our menu here, and here's our bad bow. So let's equip that. I also wouldn't mind if we could find that, there's like some kind of rope climb up here by the river that I haven't gone up yet. Don't think. So we should be safe up here. I don't think the wolves come up this way. I'm going to put my crampons on though, because we're going to be traversing a little bit of slopes here. And we are a little bit heavy. Ooh, we just lost our heavy. Okay. I'm not sure why we just lost our sprain risk there. Or the heavy weight, I mean. I might get a sprain here. And I wish I knew the way to get to that, that little shelf that we climb up to with the rope. This looks too steep. Okay, might get a sprain here. Hey, we made it. Okay. Now, where is that rope climb? It might be right. There it is, right there, straight ahead. Okay. I think the last time we came here, we just had poor visibility. Really. You know, I'm gonna leave those poor rabbits alone. We got plenty of meat. I don't want to stop and mess with them. Hey, rabbit. Do need some more sticks, though. Okay, so we should have a lookout point here. I can't remember if we found the Polaroid for this or not.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Lake Overlook. Yeah, is this the Polaroid location? Hey, it is. Nice. Surveying the local area will reveal a significant portion of the region. Vista location. So I want to do that. This beautiful view. Oh, yeah. That really did open up the whole map. Oh, that's great. A beautiful view of the lake. The cabins. One of these days the bear's gonna reappear over here. Okay, let's head into the cave here. Got a deer kill. Let's see if there's any feathers.
If I can drop any of this gear.
Okay, now it seems to me we found a secret note or something that indicated there's some loot here, maybe? They've got a lockbox. Firewood. Book. Okay, let's try the lockbox.
The sun is setting. It'll get a lot colder soon.
Yeah, I gotta find the key. Okay. Must have just been the Polaroid that I found. So we'll have to come back here when we get the key. Okay, sun is setting. But I think we can make it to the dam or the, you know, the little mobile trailers. If I can find my way back. I think we gotta go this way. Okay, let's get out our bow. I'm hoping these mountains will lead us where we need to go. There's the lookout. It would be nice if we found some birch bark. Yeah. Got the road down there. Any more birch bark? Every little bit helps. Coming up here does seem a lot safer than walking on those railroad tracks. Thought I saw something there. So somebody made a comment that I really appreciate. They were saying how they enjoy kind of my calm gameplay and oh, sorry, Astrid.
It's a bit, but I'll make it.
Sharing stories once in a while. So I thought maybe I'd share a story with you. You guys who have made it this far into the series, you're. I think I can share some more kind of personal stories with you. So I got a call a while ago from the local university, well, local here in Utah anyway, and it was Utah State University, and they specialize in agriculture and studying wildlife and farming, and it was a graduate student. And said, "Are you Mr. So-and-so? And are you the person who owns property at this location?" And I said, "Yeah, that's me." And really, I should probably back this story up a little bit to tell you before we get to that. Years ago, when I first started in the workforce, so I work a blue-collar job. And when I first started at this blue-collar job, there was an old timer there. He'd been there for years. And one of the things he would always talk about, his dream was to one day buy some property in the woods and to build a cabin. And he would talk about that all the time and about his little fund that he'd set up. Looks like we've been here before. So he had like a little jar where he'd put coins, to save for his dream of getting a cabin and his property, and a year went by, 2 years went by, and it's just his ongoing dream that he never really makes progress on, but he talks about it. Well, I also would like to do those things. I would love to have some property. And, oh, I guess I've already searched that. And so I thought to myself, you know what? I don't want to be this guy. I don't want to be nearing retirement and saying, yep, someday I'm going to buy a cabin. Someday I'm going to buy some mountain property. The time to do that was long, long ago for this guy. And I wanted to be that person who planned ahead. Now, I didn't have any money.
Ow.
And I was not well-to-do at all. Like I said, I was a blue-collar job. I had a new family. But I was determined to make it work. And so from that day, I started looking. And it took me years of looking on, the classifieds and one ads and online, looking for property. We'd, on occasion, my wife and I and the young kids, we'd go and drive out and look at the property. But one day we came across this kind of cryptic posting, and it was this old lady who was retiring. Well, I shouldn't say she's retiring. She's long past retiring. It's this elderly lady, and she was selling some property, but she really did not have much information about this property. And so we contacted her, and she said, yeah, I've got a bunch of property. I'm just going to say it's more than 10 acres. Okay, it was a lot of property. In the mountains, I'm telling you, it's like way deep in the mountains. Surrounded by heavy woods. And the thing is, she didn't know exactly where it was. She kind of had an idea. But her family had homesteaded this. Her great-grandfather or grandfather or something had homesteaded it. And for you guys who may not be familiar, maybe if you're out of the United States, homesteading is what they did when America was first settled. They settled pretty much on the East Coast and a little bit on the West Coast, but everything in the middle was just the Native Americans were there, or nobody had explored it. And so to try to get people to come out here, they said, all right, you guys, if you want some land, you can go homestead it. You go claim it as your own and then build a home on it. Well, that's what her grandfather, great-grandfather had done. And he just kept it in the family all this time. Okay, this story is to be continued while I figure out what I'm doing here. I got to warm up. Okay, so when we resume the story, let me tell you. So she had this bunch of property, right? And she's gonna sell it. She's trying to sell it. So when I come back to the story, I'll pick up right there. Now, it is getting late. Do we want to keep going? We could head over to the grocery store, which is what I call the Ravine. We could spend the night here. We could even go to the dam, but we pretty much looted up the dam. Do I have enough light to break this down? I think we actually need a bunch of metal. I think we do need a bunch of metal if we want to fix that radio tower. So I could break down, this one with the door. That's probably a really good one. This one here too, maybe? Let's see if we have enough light to break this down. Get a drink first. All right, 1 hour, 45 minutes for 6 metal. And it's too dark. Okay. Don't know that there's a whole lot we can do. Maybe I could just pass some time and then sleep. Let's do that. Let's pass some time. Is there anything I could do at all? I really hate passing time. But I guess everything requires light. I could craft up some of the tea we just got. Yeah, we got a bunch of stuff I could craft here. Okay, so we go and look at this property, and it is amazing. It's better than amazing, guys. For one thing, she's selling it real cheap. Um, and she doesn't even know exactly where it is. So I had to get the records from the government where this place was, and then I went out there on foot by myself, drove out there, and with a GPS I mapped out exactly where her property was. She didn't even know where it was. But what had happened, guys? This property, on the time that her family owned it, meanwhile, all around her, all these other cabin associations came up and built roads and brought in water and electricity all around, and put in fences even, and gravel roads all around this property. But meanwhile, this property's untouched. It's just like a little pocket inside as all these other mountain developments come in, completely untouched. And there's a river, full-time, year-round river running through the property. And right nearby, there's a freshwater, potable water spring that flows year-round. And the roads are all paid for and maintained by this association that she's not a part of. She's not a part of that. No regulations, no laws required. You know, those a lot of those associations have rules and things you got to follow. You know, but she was not a part of those. So it was just amazing, guys. And it's undeveloped. Anyway, long story short, I was able to buy the land. Took everything we had, but we bought it, sacrificed quite a bit to get that land. And boy, it's been so fun taking the kids up there and just having fun, riding snowmobiles or hiking or camping. It's just been so much fun. So anyway, back to this phone call I receive. And this student calls me from the university and says, we are tracking, we're doing a program where we are tracking wild cougars. And your property with GPS collars, these cougars have GPS collars on. And she says, they just love your property. Can we go and look at them and find out why? And of course, yeah, that's fine with me. Go ahead and check it out. Hey, we got some food here. But I'll tell you what, guys, I have set up game cameras all over my property. And I have never seen another human being on my game cameras. I've seen just about everything else you can think of. I've seen bear, mountain lions, we've seen bobcat and lynx and snowshoe hares, elk, deer, what else? Just about everything you can think of. Wild turkeys. But I've never seen another human being. And I think that is why the cougars love our property so much, is because all this development all around us, you know, and we're kind of like an island for these guys. The wildlife, they just love it there. And it's like a little sanctuary, I think, as all the development has been going on. And I'm not allowed to build there because I don't have a building permit. Now, I can build outbuildings, and I actually have done that. So I've built some outbuildings that are real handy for, you know, just storing camping gear. You don't have to, you know, we can just pull up in there whenever we want. We got our tents and our little bit of food and cooking supplies, sleeping bags, stuff like that. Anyway, I thought I'd share that with you. It's kind of exciting for me to get that phone call, and I could tell you some more stories about it sometime if you like. As it is now, let's get. I think we're ready to go to sleep. Should be a bed over here somewhere. You can tell I can't really function and talk at the same time because I'm really just kind of going in circles here. I'm right in the corner. I thought I was over here by this bed. You know, I might want to break this crate down just to pass a little bit more time. Let's break this down with our hand. Okay, we do have that meat on us. I'm surprised the wolf didn't come while I was walking around out there with this meat. I gotta remember to drop this in the morning. Oh man, but one time, so at my mountain property here, I set up a playground for the kids, and we got a great big buoy ball that we hung from the playground for the kids to swing on. And where's that bed? And a bear came and chewed that thing up. Got these massive bite marks in this buoy ball, and just popped it, ruined it. I also found out that don't ever leave gasoline outside. Those bears love the smell of gas cans. And I found out the hard way. By the way, did I get a drink yet? No, I better drink up. Yeah, I had a bear just totally destroy one of my gas cans. And I've heard they have a problem with bears doing that in Alaska. They got to keep the gas in big metal drums, or else the bears will come. They like to sniff it, and I may probably even get high off it. I don't know. Crazy bears. Okay, enough stories. Let's focus on the task ahead. Get a drink here. Eat up some of our food. I gotta remember to drop it as well. Probably should drop some of this wood. Yeah, let's drop our reclaimed wood. They only get one wood out of that crate? Thought I got more from that. I'll drop some sticks as well. And are any of these torches any good? 39%. Yeah, that's a good torch. Okay, I'll take a few of those. Okay, I just have to drop the meat. I think we're good to go. Anyway, guys, so if you're interested, maybe I'll show some pictures or videos or stuff like that. I could kind of show you what's going on in the woods. And like I said, it's just untouched. Really old growth wood too. The rings, there's more than 200 rings on the trees. If we cut down one of the dead trees that's standing, and they got more than 200 rings on there. It's really old growth. Okay, I just got a little bit of lag there, so I'm going to head inside, save the video in my game, and then I'll be right back. Okay, get one last little bite of food here. Let's put this in our inventory and chow it down. It's actually a small piece. Okay, we're kind of short on water. We have a little less than a liter. Oh, let's check the temperature. Ooh, it's cold. And it's still pretty early. Okay, let's go inside. Should probably wait. How much metal did we end up getting? We just have one scrap metal? Oh, that's right. It was too dark to break down the other stuff, wasn't it? All right, let's break this down. And, time of day.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Do I even have water in here? And cloth. We got 14 cloth. I'm going to drop some of this. We'll leave the cloth here. Let's drop 6. Okay, cured birch. I don't think I need these. Yeah, let's leave these here. Okay, 7 scrap metal. That should be fine. We'll probably find some scrap metal closer to the radio tower. Let's check the temperature now. We broke down that metal cabinet. A little bit warmer. A little bit warmer. I think I will walk to the... let's walk to the ravine. Yeah, looks like we have some nice sun. Maybe I should get a fire started. I'm gonna get where we have some protection, and then I'll start a fire. We can get a torch lit. Although, you know, we don't really need a torch. I probably need some warm tea though. There's not going to be any predators here. Okay, guys. So I am not familiar with the ravine, the part where we need to go to drop down. Not exactly sure where that is. So, ooh, a little bit of lag. Typically get lag like that right after I start a new episode, or after I restart my computer. So we should be good. If I see that again, that usually means I gotta save the game. Okay, let's I'm gonna look for some birch bark while we're here. I really should get a fire started, so we're gonna get cold. Hey, I hear a deer. Okay, here's our previous campfire. See if there's any birch bark down here. I'm going to put on my insulation. That might help a little bit. Let's keep an eye out for birch bark. Yeah, this place is great. I call it the supermarket or the grocery store because we got all this birch bark, we got the deer, no predators. Just kind of take your time, shop for what you need. I think there's cattails here as well. Is this coal? Ooh. Hey, rabbit.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, temperature's getting down there. I better get a fire started. Let's get our crappy bow. See if we can take out this rabbit. Man, it's so slow getting this bow out. Where are you, rabbit? What? Oh, gosh.
Too cold to think.
Alright, let's get a fire started. Looks kind of sheltered right here. Let's see if we can get it right here.
on, little fire. Oh, lucky day.
I think I will cook a little bit of water. Sounded like an echo. There's got to be a faster way to get this bow out. Okay, I'm going to need some more firewood. Go.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
3 more firewood here.
Getting a bit thirsty.
Alright. Well, I'm going to cook up some tea, and then we'll just keep going, I guess. Alright, let's drop some tea here.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
Okay, I think that helped a lot. Stop taking damage now. Okay, now this looks like, right here, this rock looks like where we need to go. Oh man. Okay, so I think we found a rope. Last time we were here, we found a rope, I think in the cave. Let's go around here. Let's see if we can find that rope. I hope I left it in the cave. Ooh, did I not harvest these? Okay. Let's get a new torch. We are smelly because I got that rabbit with me, but I don't think there's any predators here. Let's get a good look down here. That is our destination. Down in the ravine. I guess that's why they call this the ravine, huh? Got a deer kill. Was that here before too? It probably was. It's been a long time since we've been back here. Man, how many episodes ago was that? Come a long way since then. And we also found a heavy hammer, didn't we? Why am I coming over here? Is there anything worth getting? We've already searched over there, right? Whatever that is. Probably a dead guy. Let's see if we can find this cave. I think we usually have rabbits here as well. Do have some rabbits. Hey, we got some water. That's great. Let's get this fire started. Okay, I'm going to select our bad bow again manually and drop our rabbit. Okay, where are you guys? There they are. A little too quick there. Got lots of rabbits. I can hear him hopping around.
Gotta warm up somehow.
Alright, we'll go warm up. That should be good. We got 3 rabbits. "37 minutes. Not a whole lot of meat here. I could just keep picking up the same one. Okay, we don't have to stay here that long. I still have plenty of day left. I could actually even just drop these out here. Well, you know what? They'll cook up quick, probably. Yeah, may as well just cook them up. Cured gut, heavy hammer. Let's grab a pelt. Okay, we're gonna drop our pelt here to cure. And we're gonna be a little heavy, I think, when we go down. That could be a problem. Okay, let's figure out our weight situation here. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop that. Leave a couple coal here for future Astrid. I'll leave one of these as well. Okay, what else? Well, how much water do we have? 3 liters. Okay, so we're lightweight now. Okay, I think we're good to go. Let's drop some tea. Get it heated up here. And how many torches do we have? We've got plenty of torches. Looking good for torches. Alright. Fire is almost out.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay. Oh, wait. We never did find the rope. Where in the heck did I put the rope? Oh, man. I hope I put it in our journal. Let's check our journal. Okay, Crumbling Highway, Coastal Highway, Pleasant Valley. Why am I looking at Pleasant Valley? I'm thinking of Mystery Lake. Here we go. Mystery Lake, Trapper's Cabin, Camp office, match the trailer. Fishing huts, having... Gosh, where in the heck did I leave the rope? I wonder if I left the rope in one of the trailers, but I just didn't write it down. 1 bed rope, 5 guts, 1 maple sapling, 1 deer hide, 2 rabbit hides, 1 simple tool. I didn't see it in there. That's gotta be where I left it, though. I think... Did we find a rope here? I think we did. Gosh, now I can't even remember. Where did we leave a rope? Could we have left a rope in... let me check at the map here, or the notes. What's the region next to us? What was that called? It's Coastal Highway, isn't it? Heavy hammer, quality tools, simple tools, jerry can, marine flare, bear hide, lots of guts, 3 rabbit hides. Man, I don't think I ever wrote down where the rope was. I'm really hoping that we... whoa! Let's get a new torch. Okay. Well, I'm really hoping that I left it in the trailers. If we have one. Do I want to grab these? Sure.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Yeah, guys, I really thought I had left the rope here. I guess it was just a heavy hammer. Should I take the heavy hammer with us? So we already have the heavy hammer. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it. I can't think of a use for it right now. Yeah, I think I gotta find a rope somewhere. Where in the heck? Should I head this way? Should we try to go find one? You know, I don't know. I might have to look through my old videos and see where I left one. You know, there are still some places we haven't searched yet in Coastal Highway. Let's go to Coastal Highway, and I still haven't searched the whole area of Coastal Highway. I don't think we ever made it to the fishing huts, did we? Like the cabins? Not the fishing huts, but like there's like a little town with like a little village of fishing cabins. I don't think we ever made it there. So yeah, I'm gonna head this way. Fortunately, the weather has been very kind to us as we're traveling. Okay, well, really hoping we've come across a rope. You know, they're just so heavy. I wonder even if I left one at the Quonset garage and just didn't write it down. Well, we're getting back to our roots. Do you remember we started at Desolation Point 75 episodes ago? The only possession we had was an empty soup can. And that was it. Made it all this way. I wonder what Astrid's story is. You know, how did she end up all by herself in Desolation Point to begin with? Okay, I've got the trestle. I always like going across this. Such a cool landmark. A little bit shaky. Makes me nervous. I think I need to be on this side. Okay, I'm gonna walk over here. Alright, here's the really scary part. Okay, we made it. Okay, Coastal Highway. Now, the first place we haven't been to yet, we got a little hidden camp or trailer over here. Sorry, Astrid. Oh, you know, I thought it was a trailer, but it's actually a little cabin. Rabbit Grove.
First aid soon.
Now I remember there was a like a hidden stash here, but we might have to find the secret note first. There's like a hidden stash in this tree stump. Okay, let's have a look around. Looks like my torch is about out. Nice. It's been a long time since we've been somewhere where we could actually search. Is this, you know, this might be a location if there's an aurora. We could check the laptop. I don't think we found a single thing in here, though.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Okay, the weather is changing. I kind of was hoping to map a little bit here.
It's a bit.
Sun's going down. Yeah, it's too bad the weather changed. I was hoping to use some charcoal. I'm going to go ahead and press on. See if we can make it to the fishing village, fishing huts, fishing cabins, whatever they're called. I think I'll leave the cattails. Looks like we have a storm coming. Now, wait a minute. Is that 2 deer? Or probably a dead body. Now, wasn't there... I think up on this rock there was like a dead body we could search as well.
That smarts a bit.
Yeah, I'm going to head back up there. I remember there being a body we could search. Yeah, I don't like the look of the storm coming in. If we have to, we can retreat to the little cabin there, the rabbit clearing, right there. A cute little cabin. It's actually a really nice location for a cabin, I think. I like that.
I'm gonna need some first aid soon.
Now, is this where the body was? Seemed like there was a body. There it is, over there. A little bit of lag there. Just started a new recording after we went into the rabbit cabin, so we should be good. Here we go, and the wind is picking up. Of course, it's gonna blow out our torch here, isn't it?
Ow! I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Okay, looks like we're gonna be staying at the rabbit cabin tonight.
It's a bit. I'll make it.
Now we could try to get a rabbit here. Not sure where they went to. So we are getting cold fast. But I do want to try getting a rabbit. There's one right there.
Need some first aid soon.
I'm just going to use my bow. And there was another one, right? Right there. Don't really mind if we lose a little bit of condition here.
It's a bit. I'll make it.
Yeah, so we're going to be sleeping in the cabin here, so it's okay if we lose a little bit. One thing I don't like is I think we're taking a hit to our clothing condition as well. Now, was there another rabbit up here? That may have been all.
That smarts a bit.
Okay. Who knows? Maybe we'll have an aurora tonight. We can read our laptop.
Need some first aid soon.
Play a little bit of Long Dark right here. There's not a whole lot to do in here. I guess we could harvest some cloth. Of course, we could harvest our rabbits as well. Just trying to see what, if anything, we could do. Okay, let's check our clothing situation. Sort by condition here. Pants are down to 81. Ooh, we should probably fix our hat right away. Let's repair this.
That guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
And long johns are getting a little long in the repair area. Let's get a drink. Yeah, so if you guys know where there's a rope, let me know in the comments. I'm trying to think where a rope is. The only rope I can think of that would be nearby, we got that rope in the dam. I don't even know if you can take that down. Okay, looks like we're down to 2 torches, so I gotta remember to make some torches next time we get a fire going. I can craft up some birch bark here. You can hear the wind howling outside. There's nothing like being in a little shelter when there's a storm, though. It just feels really safe, snug, secure, comfortable. Cozy, I guess is the right word. Oh man, so I was up at our property once when there was a huge snowstorm, and I remember I mentioned that swing set that the bear got the buoy ball, where the snow was up above the top of that swing set. You could just see the very, very top bar of it. I've got a picture of that. I have to show it to you. But yeah, being safe in a little building when there's a snowstorm, it is pretty nice. Okay, I think that's all we can craft up. We got our rabbits, of course. We can harvest those guys if I can find them. There they go. And we'll use our hand. I may as well get everything. I'm sure she washes her hands. You know, if we harvest the meat by hand, she probably washes her hands before she harvests the guts. Don't you think so? I think she probably goes outside and wipes her hands off pretty good, or pours water over her hands. Nice. Okay, well, that's it for those rabbits. It reminds me when I was a Boy Scout, we went to a special survival seminar. This guy came and showed us. He actually brought a live rabbit and showed it. He killed the rabbit. He whacked it on the head really hard, one whack, and then proceeded to harvest it. Show us how to completely harvest the animal. But he said when you're rabbit hunting, you always want to carry a stick with you. And if you have two people, you have one person very quietly sneak up to the rabbit hole when the rabbit runs in there and stay behind the hole with a stick. And then another person very loudly walks up to the hole and keeps on walking past it. And the rabbit will stick his head up and watch the other person walking away. And then the first person just whacks him on the head with a stick. Of course, I was like 12, 13 years old, so I'll always remember that. It's kind of very, very interesting seeing that guy harvest the rabbit. Okay, so time of day. I think it's ready for bedtime here. Let's go to sleep. Let's get a drink, of course. First, let's eat up. Got to remember I got those rabbit hides or rabbit meat in the morning. Okay, what am I doing? We got to get some food. May as well eat this. Other stuff. And sure, let's eat our chips. Oh, I forgot to drop off our crackers back at the camp office. All right, I'll see you guys in the morning. Hey, good morning. It's like the storm has passed, hopefully. Yeah, we're a little bit hungry today. Let's see what the weather's like. Oh, I do want to break down. Let's break down one of these. 15 minutes. Yeah, let's just use our hands. Okay, it's nice to have a little bit of fuel. So we do have these rabbits we need to cook up. Okay, I might want to head down to that deer we saw. We'll drop our rabbits there. We've got another deer across the way there. We can cook up the rabbit and harvest the deer. Let's get out. Gotta do it the right way. Let's get out our bow. It's low condition. And were there any more rabbits up here? I thought there was at least one more rabbit. Okay, I don't want to be smelling for too long. Might already have attracted some unwanted attention. Let's walk around the rock this way. I don't see any predators. Okay, let's drop our meat over here. Do a quick look around. lots of sticks. It's very little loot these days, seems like. Thought I heard something.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Oh, is that coal? Keep hearing something. It might be the ocean. I bet that's it. It's probably the ocean. Okay, let's go check out this deer. Do I need feathers? Oh, I forgot I had the guts with me and the rabbit hides. Okay, I got 11 matches. Let's go for it. Put away that.
Man, all I can think about is food.
Let's see. Let's get our meat cooking.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Okay. 0.7 kilograms. It's really not a lot. Okay. Now, do we want to take these back up? You know, I might take these back up to that little hut. I'll leave some water cooking here. Let me drop these guts while I'm doing this. Grab some torches. Alright,
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
let's go drop all this stuff off to cure in the little cabin. Yeah, it's just a tiny little thing. Okay. That's better. Okay, I'm gonna go as fast as I can. Let's see if I can just get straight down to those the fishing cabins.
Man, this pack is getting kind of heavy.
Those are some good torches. And that's it for the fire. Okay. You know, maybe I should heat up some. Yeah, let's heat up a tea here real quick. So I'm really nervous because this clearing is, they said it was called Bear Clearing. So it makes me kind of nervous. Like the bear comes around here. Alright, let's head out.
I can't feel my hands.
Maybe if we stay to the creek, we'll avoid the bear. Alright. Just hope I don't surprise the bear or a wolf coming over one of these little hills. Visibility is pretty good though. Should be able to see if the bear's here. Is that the bear? Straight ahead? Just a rock. there any other coal that I missed? Do a little bit of running. Now, I've got to make sure I don't have any meat on me. Okay, good. I'm really surprised about this coal. I didn't know there was coal on this riverbed. They've got a rabbit over there. Now that looks an awful lot like bear tracks to me. Doesn't that look like bear tracks? Oh man, it went this way. I actually don't want to run into the bear right now. See if we can avoid him. There he is. There's a bear. Now, which way are the cabins? Those are the cabins we want. All right, bear. Looks like we were destined to meet today. Gotta be quick about this, guys. I'm gonna actually try to follow him to the cabins. The closer he is to the cabins, the better. But, oh man. We are running out of time on my video here. I might try to just head in and out real quick. He is right where I want to be. So maybe we'll call it an episode here. And in the very next episode, hopefully he will not despawn. He should be right outside the cabin. So, guys, thanks so much for coming along with me. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you had a good time. If you did, let me know. Your comments really help me out. Helps out the channel quite a bit as well. And of course, if you're willing to, just take a minute and give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the episode. And if you like more content like this, then go ahead and subscribe. Otherwise, this is Sprocket saying thanks for coming along with me, and I do hope to catch you in the next episode. Take care.
you.